Всем привет. Продолжаем играть в Андромеду эту. Пока она не зашла, пока все нормально. Как будем проходить? Сейчас будет куча разговоров, куча бесед. Такой выпуск будет разговорчивый. Так. Что у нас здесь? Карта понятно. Эти все безумия. Угу. Такие, так. Мне нужно полететь в Nexus. Так, понятно. Так. Полетели туда. Это пропустить уже нельзя.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
А, да, кстати.
Anomaly on sensors.
Давайте хоть исследуем.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Угу.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Нулевой элемент. Ну. Ой, не туда. Не, ну эти переходы, это, конечно, да, это долго. Мгм. Ай, это в Nexus мы летим, походу, да? Высадиться. Мгм. Стыковка, хорошо. Ну пока нет. Сюда залетим.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
И что
Anomaly
это?
found.
Просто опыт из-за вулкана, да? И последнюю. Следуем уже. Ну и все. Так, полетели на Nexus. Конечно. Стыкуемся с Nexus. оценки будут, да?
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Да.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Ну, не за что. Так.
Should I apply for an outpost?
Что мне тут нужно? Так, искать... Не-не-не. Не-не-не. Давайте поговорим с этим. Командный центр. Поехали.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Секунду.
This is Addison. Our first outpost,
Да что ж
Andromeda,
такое?
has confirmed full deployment on Eos.
Так.
We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Ben, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get...
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
Угу. Ты мне солгал. Да и нет.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Дай мне, братан, съебало тебя, блядь, даже выпускать отсюда.
I want a report by tomorrow.
Или потом придем к нему. Давайте сейчас какая.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Проверить здание для ударных отрядов. Ладно, потом. И что ты хочешь, блядь, задание какое-то?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of, but I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Давай.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan.
Pathfinder, do you have... Good to see you.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
The director's had a rough time, stepping into a job he didn't ask for. I sympathize. Let's give him a chance.
As I've said all along, the Pathfinder and I are of one mind.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder... Ugh.
Right.
Да, я не понимаю, почему лагает так стрим.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister,
Yes,
sort of.
yes.
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we have to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Так. Заданий пипец как много. Вы чё, блядь? Так, проверить доступность для ударных отрядов. Эдисон. Давайте с Эдисон на Нексусе. Где он там? Она или он? Она, скорее всего.
No, it is. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important
Well.
updates.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we are doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Уровень Nexus.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Так, ну все.
Alright, Breca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10.
Да ладно, что это опять такое? Блять, сколько всего здесь, это пипец. Научные капсулы. Добыча полезных ископаемых. Забота исследовать с регулярными интервалами. Получается... Угу. Так. Да пусть будет. Забрать. А как? Получено... Ага, это типа... через 45 минут я смогу только забрать его опять. Военные капсулы. Ну, это пусть будет. Не, нельзя. А, 0. Криокапсула. Я понял. Очки капсулы. С Таном не поговорил насчет этого предателя. Вспомнил. Где ты там?
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Да, убийца, который никого не убивал, блин.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome.
Ой, блядь,
Do we still exile him for murder?
Но он промышлял, ну что решить? Он хотел это сделать, но не успел, промахнулся. Ну как бы... Блядь. Для начала давайте отпустим.
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it.
Я тоже так думаю.
All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Выполнено. Ну, я отпустил его, потому что он, по сути, не совершал это убийство. Хотел сделать, но не сделал. Ну, как бы, это может быть просто ссора. Нет, в систему я не отправлюсь. Нажмешь, чтобы открыть экран перспективности. Все очки перспективы Андромеды. Очки перспективы указывают на успешность ваших попыток колонизации Андромеды. Зарубайте опа. Световая планета, находя союзников, побеждая врагов. Так, журнал «Луч надежды». Проверить доступные для ударных отрядов. Так. И, конечно, сейчас навещу. И поможем этому, да? Так, дополнительные... Nexus, найти тела. Кто это? Где она? Я же говорил с ним только.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
Разбудить кого-нибудь?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Не, спасибо.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Нормально. Я освобождаю кого-то. И это влияет, блядь, на все. Ну нихера себе. Ну. Нет сети, да?
Secure
Я
message
так,
from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
я так не сделаю, походу, эту ударных отрядов, да? Так, это туда. Блядь, ну это ну, это основное задание, я не могу его сделать, потому что я не в сети. Так, вернуться в Протромос. Саботаж сделаем. Проверим, паникует он или нет.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Ну.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. History is made after the initiative establishes
Куда?
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hello again.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Наверх. Так, блядь, беги.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Да, я уже
Any
понял.
idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Поехали.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Ну давай, Зара.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Проверить запись охраны. Пойдемте проверим-ка. Бля, это опять ехать куда-то нужно? Серьезно? Боже, сколько этих движений, блядь, в этом Mass Effect. Ну там тоже было так, но не настолько. Территория большая, там по сути только на корабле ты делаешь это. Хотя нет, там тоже в центре было такое, да. Я не буду это все читать.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Какой, блядь?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Сканирую сотрудника безопасности 3 управления.
This person is not a match.
Не замешан в диверсии, да?
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Negative match.
Не замешан. Опять едем обратно. Да что ж такое, блядь? Уже сам хочу закончить эти диалоги, но их нужно пройти.
Inaccurate match.
Не замешан. Хорошо. Не сюда. Вот ты кто ты, блядь.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Ну давай поговорим.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. Mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Ты чё, блядь, вообще офигел, на? Вообще, блядь, охуел. Братан такой. Так. Блядь, не карта. Журнал. Так. Бля, ну жалко, что я это не выполню. Так, только давай не будем ехать. Не нужно. Бля, ты серьезно, опять? Ну, сеструху... Кривой отсек. Сеструху нужно навестить.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This
Здесь,
is
кстати, первый раз, да? Еще
Once
за...
we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over.
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you... reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Хорошо, хорошо. Ты кто, блядь?
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Why is that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
Ну, медикаменты
That
нужно,
would be
да.
great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything.
Понятно.
Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
He's away on a mission right now. I know he's worried about you, though.
Yeah, I know Dad. He probably said, she'll live, and went off to go study some new form of algae.
It wasn't like that. He cares.
How many times has he yelled at you so far?
Oh, the usual.
Well, when he gets back, tell him he needs to stop picking on my little brother. What's home like? Is Habitat 7 as beautiful as they promised?
Ай, ну вот как с тобой говорить, когда ты в коме? Ну это... Блять.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Damn. Well, we knew it could get rough. Dad will find us a place to live.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
And I should be there helping you guys do it.
Так, не переживай, еще поможешь.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Hell no, it won't. As soon as I'm up, I'm helping you and Dad find home.
You got it.
And then...
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remains stable.
Хорошо.
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
Ну, с сеструхой поговорил. Это уже хорошо. Так, ну, потом, не хочу это. Так, пропавшие ковчеги, дополнительные. Положить амулет на Эос, найдены медикаменты. При сумке перехватили медикаменты. Вас просят зачистить бандитские лагеря и вернуть груз. А где эти бандитские лагеря? Вот где они? А что тут читать? Ну, нужно поменять, да. Зарядник этот вообще нахрен не нужен. Так.
The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
Конечно. Здесь уже нечего обсуждать. Сейчас вопрос, куда мы будем лететь. Привет, Ваня, привет. Так.
Court is looking for you.
Первый удар я не сделаю, ну никак не сделаю. И где эти мародеры, блядь? Так, добавилась планета. Мы полетим, наверное, Эос. Там я не забрал еще много чего.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Продромус. Что это за Продромус, блядь? Ну хер на тебя. Всаживаемся. Давай. Так, здание. Утраченный брат, раннее пробуждение. Имена павших. Здесь задания такие есть. Серьезно, блядь? Так, палач, конечно. Ну что? Так, нет. Точность. Ну, точность давай ему. Ебош будет, блядь.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Все, давайте что-то делать. А то эти беседы. Ну, прикольно было бы, если бы это было реально переведено все на русский. Так бы было интереснее просто. Оно и так интересно, просто читать такое. Все, прибыли. 3 задания здесь. Что это? Что такое? Вернуться на продрон, спорить Старкет. Кстати, давайте навыки сразу посмотрим, сколько у меня их там. 12 на... Еп. Так, сразу. Пу-пу-пу-пу. Так я смогу носить с собой кобуру, да, еще одна? А я не знаю, нужна ли она мне. Да, Вадя, да, русский язык было бы топ, а то читать это все это... Ладно, я там читаю, а остальные хуй его знают. Так, это давайте. Пока все. Оглушающий выстрел. Можно пистолеты качнуть. Штурмовая точность, стабильность, снайперка. Так. Блять, оглушающий. Так вот, и 2 очка мне еще осталось. Хорошо. Можно снайперку качнуть. Не ебошит не по-детски, блядь. Нет, я на одном это все делаю. На одном мониторе. Это жестко. Так. Ближний бой. Вот так вот тебе. Нет. Блядь, серьезно? Так, тебе что? Здоровье, восстановление. Не, здоровье лучше. 2 очка. Ух, распределил, блядь. Ничего нового не добавилось. А не добавилось.
Pathfinder? Darket, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Найти тайники кетов, блядь, ебануться. Где, блядь? Это куда сейчас нужно? Улетать нахрен отсюда, что ли? Не-не-не. Так не пойдет. В системе пифий. Угу. Траченный брат. Погнали туда. Конечно.
Be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process.
сюда мне ехать-то нужно? О, блядь, сейчас как... Ебать, заехал, нихера себе.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Да. Кстати, пистолет хочу посмотреть. Что-то. Ну, ебашит, ёб твою мать. Так. Здесь, блядь, а это что за задание новое?
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels. Life support is back online.
Ну, я же рядышком. Практически. Что это, блядь? Угу.
Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
She took risks and they didn't work. But nothing worked.
Gave it everything she could. Maybe that's all you can do.
Ух ты, что это? Нормально такие аппараты, блядь. Я так понял, не зайду сюда. Ну, хер на них. Так, подождите, я могу быстро переместиться, да? Ага. Не могу, блядь. Нужно ехать... Походу сюда мне нужно ехать, да? Сейчас поедем.
I can't believe the Nexus exiled so many.
We weren't there.
We all know. Someone's got to fix this mess.
We support that Pathfinder, one job at a time.
Так. Едем сюда. Ты фарами, чуть нифига себе.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
Got them all. Наконец. Бегай. Где вы там? Блядь, не уйду, серьезно. Где они все бегают? Ух, пошел нахер, блядь. Да ладно, сейчас умру. Да? Блядь, охуеть. Вась. Это было жестко, да. Что они так охраняли здесь? Я ж убрал радиацию. В чем проблема? Просто контейнеры охраняли, да? Прекрасно. Битва хорошая.
Watching the corners.
These caves could be a good shelter, if people need it.
At least it's cooler in here.
Погнали. Куда мне вообще нужна карта? Ну, так да, так и едем.
Skill has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
We're outfitted best we can be. I like busting dunes, getting all 6 wheels off the ground.
Опа, там что?
Life support systems offline.
В смысле? Я так понял, я сейчас тут сдохну, да?
Whoa. The cat built all this? They don't just have a base. Bane, we're coming up on the barracks.
Stay sharp.
Ну, походу,
Won't
тапки
be as
нет.
many here as the base. No reason to get cocky though.
Здесь очень большой уровень радиации, офигеть. Что это такое, блин? Походу я приплыл, блядь, да? Можно эвакуироваться. No. Все, бой прошел. Так. Явно мне пока рано туда. Быстро так. Радиация ушла. Нужно ждать, наверное.
Life support is back online.
Так. Журнал. Ладно. Это, короче, обратно нужно, я так понимаю, да? Типа обратно в Nexus лететь, да? Да, здесь делать, в принципе, уже нечего.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Так.
Pathfinder, Drac wants to see you. I'm picking up something.
Что здесь?
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Опа. А ну сюда, дорогой.
Arturian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
Все? Это все? Там ну.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe.
getting a scan.
Еще один тайник, давай.
Possible Ket supplies. Just like Dark had suggested.
Так. Еще назад. Да, это, короче, нужно аж Nexus. И мы летим сюда.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Офигеть.
Ket ships. A dozen. No, more.
Охуеть.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Типа, что делать?
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Ты чё, офигел, блядь?
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Вот это был ништяк, так прилетели, блядь, да?
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Блядь, японцы, нахуй.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Ethanola. Fahan and Gasadregara. Ethanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Там это только одна точка есть, блядь. Целой планеты.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds? New aliens? Wish me luck.
Ну давай, блядь. Ты кто такие, блядь?
Tasco Jiabayanvat.
Get the squad time, y'all.
Thank you.
Hey, Hamdel goes.
Mason Roa.
Бля, я понял, кто это. Наверное. Не, таки первый раз вижу. Нет.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
Ух ты, какой грозный, блядь.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We come with a spirit of cooperation and to live in harmony.
We've heard that before. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Новая планетка, хорошо. Так, следуй за.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
Так.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Быстрее, можешь идти, ёпта.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
Я тоже могу попялиться.
Never thought I'd see
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Ну все, пошли. Информатор, блядь.
This is the
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Ты чё, блядь?
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Блять, один лучше другого, блядь.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
Так.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Ну, тут
Of
да.
course.
Да, да.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
То есть этот чувак присоединится к нам, я его заберу, бля, я
I'm
буду брать с собой
Jar
постоянно.
Amadarov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to
Он
know.
похож на Гаруса, с Mass Effect, нормального. Ну, пошли.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
You really think the Moshai is alive?
Ты кто?
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Нет,
Yeah.
конечно.
This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Ой, не-не-не, ради приключений, ради инициативы.
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajawa, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Ракета знаю.
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant
Havarl?
patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance.
they heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Ладно, давай.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Хорошо, не за что. А ты что хочешь мне дать?
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Ну да.
We pay for things with a currency called credits, abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I can set up a meeting to arrange a formal trade agreement.
Complicated. Another time.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help.
Ну давай.
One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Ну поговорим, поговорим. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Так, что я тут понабирал? Вернуться в бурю. Так, союзники отношения, понятно. Так, прочесть письмо Пиби. Это на корабле, я так понимаю, да? Так, я. Найти на Хаварле. Так, встретиться на Виолде. Блять. Короче, дополнительные можно не открывать. Ну, Эос. Ну, это как в ковчеге в этом, блядь, господи, в Нексусе, блядь. Вернуться на бурю. Ну, все равно я сейчас на бурю возвращаюсь. Карта. Какая здесь карта? Что? Ага. Ну, пока да. Пока все ясно.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Понятно.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Да, пошли.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Не, это чувака я буду по-любому брать с собой. Он похож, блядь, ну он мне нравится.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Do the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
No.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios. and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with Peavy. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Блять.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Так. Что это? Так, ну это понятно. Там какое-то письмо нужно было. Так. Мгм.
Hey, off to the cargo bay if you need anything.
So, Jarl.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
No one on my ship thinks that way. We're a team.
Oh, I was talking about my discomfort with your living arrangements, not about any prejudice I harbor. I'm an alien. We are all strangers. Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's
Something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Да, все.
This was good. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. Let's talk more later.
А, мне не сюда. Прочесть письмо от Биби. Ну давай.
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls.
А где его прочесть?
Just like
Подожди.
Surkesh. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Астероид. Так, Ая. Так. Ай-яй-яй. Да, не туда. Выйти как? Господи. Ну это да, это понятно. Так, да, выход. Где письмо, блядь? Ух ты, ебать его нахуй, сколько здесь, блядь. Ой-ой-ой-ой, 16 очков, ну это да. Где Пиби? Она там. Нету ее. Так. Ясно, задача была. А я найти в Хаварле в Элде. Первый удар. Угу. Так, летим в Элд, да? Так, а я луч надежды. Я сканировал, да? Оно не здесь находится, оно вообще другой типа галактики.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Давай уже последнюю планету. Я на то.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Парафит. Так, луч надежды. Что за луч надежды? Подожди. А, ясно. Так. Нол. Джоба. Найлэш. Сабэнк, блять. Давай туда. Нас здесь пропустить нельзя.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ну, полетели что-то. А, ну тут всего пару планет, нормально.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Сос. Давай.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
Просто буря. Так, и что там осталось? Вот, последнее, да?
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Зона высадки. Погнали. Так, кстати, да, дробовик можно взять. Вес, правда, у меня, блядь, поднялся. Здесь менять ничего. Да я поменял это все. Отряд. Так. Ну, как поменять их? Я не могу поменять их? Все, это все. Тебя, сучку, поменяю. Давай на этого. Погнали.
Take her down, Calvo.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O in Habitat 6, vol to the Angari, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Нифига себе погодка.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Угу. Фани, блядь. Да, это погодка жесткая.
Oh, Zuvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
А где можно отсиживаться?
Secluded, Blizzard provides cover, great for a hidden base.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
How many snipers do you think I got trained on me?
Интересно, где можно спрятаться от холода? О, хорошо.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Температура минус 52, ебать.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Took 2 hours to strip me out of my ship. Now I turn around and it's already coming back.
Let it be. They go with you for a while.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Почему? Вот. Бля, чуть не упал.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Минус 52. Это ж охуеть как можно.
Knows how much time we have.
Ух ты, какие машинки, нихуя себе.
The whole thing's going to blow.
Да температура жесткая. Опа.
I heard about the kid now.
Good to see you again, Commander Dalziel.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself.
No.
Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Jarl, watch them, and be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
А куда нужно? Я что-то пропустил? Ее же
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Что сканировать? Чё мне... Серьезно? Ну все, нахер. Эти сканирования. Температура
They
минус
know
52.
I'm not gonna eat them, right?
But
Let's
I
try to
bought
make
the
a good
snacks
first
last
impression.
time.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Ryder has a name.
You named it. How do you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Ket.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Ket eventually. They're all over Vold.
Like Quirts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Ket labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your...
Так. Не зря дали мне. Так, техника максимального разрешена, техника длительного эффекта. Да пусть будет. Нормальный такой, слушай. Так, ну здесь как бы палачу я ничего не поставлю. Здесь ничего не поменяю. Тоже все понятно.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Погнали. Минус 52 температура, блядь.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Downhill's always more fun.
Так, карта. Твою мать. Уровень опасности 2.
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly! Before they find the resistance!
Over here!
Стоп, стоп. Вертай, стоп. Снайпуха рулит, блядь.
Over here!
Ай. Так, нужно, я так понял, опять идти садиться в маку. Кочевник, маку, я хер его знаю. Пешком идти. Я должен проехать, в принципе.
Keep an eye on your sensors. The temperature's gonna drop. We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ну. Как дрон это запустить? Я забыл. А, точно. Опа.
Cat junk. Might be something useful.
We've got targets!
Где он, тварь?
Reloading!
Good targeting!
Так, лучше под экономики можно. Нахуй какой сканер, блядь.
That's it. Good work.
Life support systems are in peril.
Еще вернуться сюда по-любому.
Get at main camp. Be careful, Ryder.
Все как обычно. За динозавры, блин.
Why was your galaxy called the Milky Way?
It's not.
But Liam said...
Milky Way is what the humans call it. We have our own word, Solarians of theirs.
So, what do you call it?
It's 600 years away. I call it gone.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
I swear I will turn this car around.
Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vol's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal.
Can't get deep enough to take a proper study. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished
Someone
later.
said they saw an alien arrive at the resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
Ну давай.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
Так.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Быстренько поговорили, ну слушайте. Очень быстренько прошла беседа.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vol. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
Thinking about a frozen moon I was once stranded on, almost lost my...
Так. Ебать, сколько здесь зданий, охуеть. Охуеть, ёб твою мать, здесь мы надолго. Так, давайте распределим очки. 4 очка у меня. станки, снайперы, штурмовые, пистолеты. Можно в технику или биотику пойти. Блять, биотика, конечно, такое себе. Техника. Перегрузка, это щит убирает, да? Ну, честно, я пока не вижу смысла качать биотику. Так, 4 очка. Гранату качнуть. Можно взять кассетный заряд вместо баррикады. Ну пусть так будет. Так, ну качнем этих двоих, там пиздец сколько навыков, блядь. Так, стойкость. Пошел, пошел. Ага. Так, быстрая защита. Оставление щитов, координация, максимально заряд щитов. Пусть это будет. Оставление щитов за удар в ближнем бою. Стойкость к урону. Так. Ну такое. Дарк, что у тебя? Так. А пусть так будет. Пусть будет так. Ой, так, ну на этом, наверное, закончим. Сохраняемся. Дальше будем изучать эту планету, это будет долго. Это будет пипец как долго. Всем спасибо и до следующей серии.